Stretchy. Did I give it?
Hey everybody, this is Charlene from Moby Baby. And today we're just gonna take a quick look at the bamboo Moby wrap while we still have a cute little model back here to wear it for us. The bamboo Moby wrap is quite a bit different to me than the cotton version. I've tried the cotton version with my oldest son, and it's kind of a thicker material, just a little bit warmer, great for a winter baby, but this little girlie was born May 3rd, and so we were always on the lookout when I was pregnant for options that would be kind of a cooler temperature. The bamboo Moby wrap is also has some natural UV protection. I guess that's part of the fabric, so that's kind of awesome. It's marketed as fitting from 8 to 30 pounds. I'm someone that traditionally likes a stretchy wrap just for a smaller child, so I tend to use them from about 8 to 15 pounds. But I love that you can tie the carrier on and pull the baby in and out as you need to, so you can kind of wear it the whole time you're shopping and take the baby out of their car seat, put them in the wrap, and then put them back in again. I've also managed to nurse in the carrier, so that's a great option for when they're little and kind of just nursing all the time. I've also used it to bottle feed and kind of gives you kind of more hands-free option to hold the bottle for the baby and just kind of helps you move around. I'm going to show you guys how to tie the wrap, and then we'll put Miss P in. All the bamboo Moby wraps and the traditional Moby wraps come in a stuffed sack. I am not good at getting it kind of rolled up into the original shape that it's in, but it still holds it. The wraps are one size fits all, so they'll fit quite a large range of people. I'm on the more petite side, so I will end up with a little bit extra slack, but it will still fit me and will fit someone that's plus size. You start out with a stretchy wrap by finding the middle marker. And so I like to start with the middle marker on my chest, and then I go back around and I make my first, I call them kind of my X passes around my back. You can do them one at a time, or you can do them both together. Once I make sure that they're definitely all straightened out, just because that's going to be what makes them comfortable. So you really want them nice and spread out. You can either pre-make your X underneath, or you can throw them in one at a time, just kind of what's ever easy for you to get them under that front panel. With the bamboo wrap, I find that I need to leave a little bit of space for the baby, not like another wrap of another brand that you have to tie skin tight, but not like a woven where you're gonna kind of have to give all the space and then tighten it up. This you kind of just kind of guesstimate. I joke, kind of leave half the room for the baby as you're doing it, and you can also kind of stretch it and tie it a little bit after you get the baby in, but I just find you'll kind of find your sweet spot of how much space you need to leave, and then you can adjust it from there. Once I have it to this point, I usually take my top panel, kind of pull it out of the way, and then I'm going to put the baby into the X passes. There is a position for legs in with a newborn, but I like to recommend that the legs will always be out, so the legs are going to be out of this side, and then this center portion where they overlap is going to be where the baby's bum is going to go. Miss P is now 12 pounds. She still loves to be wrapped, and so we're just going to put her in this. She went in this carrier on her first day home when she was 7 pounds, or 7 pounds, like 14 ounces, and she loved it. So I like to take the pass that's closest to my body and lift that pass out, and I may not have quite left enough room for her, so we're gonna have to loosen this up, but you know, in the meantime we have our nice chunky cheek snuggles going on here as we're spreading the passes across her bum. With a tinier baby, you're obviously going to still need to really support their head as you're putting them in, and so the tinier baby, you have them up high, and then you can kind of sink them down. You always want the baby close enough to kiss, but you don't necessarily need them, you know, bopping your face, but you know, maybe you want to be able to kiss those cheeks. So I spread the passes across her back, and I can already tell that these are quite a bit tight. Then I'm going to take that outside pass and pull it over her. And you know, it's okay if you end up off center. You can take these and spread them around your shoulder. And I like to, if she's really wanting to look around, I can take these passes and pull them up right against the back of her neck to kind of give it some support. So maybe for her it does need to be this tight. Her legs are out, and you can use this top panel. What I like to do is kind of spread the fabric down over their feet when I'm trying to kind of block them from the sun, so if we're at like a splash pad, I can kind of cover her feet, but they're still just knee to knee with the passes in here, so obviously I need to kind of slide that under her bum a little bit more. You can also tuck it under the bum like you would in a Rowan wrap, just to give you some more support. If you are fortunate enough to have the cute little baby that you are holding fall asleep, I don't know if she'll let me do this, but you can put their head against your chest and slide a pass over their face, and then it kind of holds them when you're moving all around. I don't think she's a fan. I know that was offensive. How dare we think you're a baby? How dare we? I am someone that doesn't like these passes too close to my neck. It just kind of feels a little claustrophobic to me. So I do a shoulder flip. So I take the fabric and I fold it to kind of cap my shoulders, and then just it helps me feel like I'm a little bit less constricted. And I still kind of have this nice and up high, holding her head. It's okay if you have a baby that thinks that their head needs to be back, and you might not end up as hands-free as you need to be, but it happens. If you wanted to nurse in the carrier, you would kind of need to take the knot that you have either at the back or the bottom, because I'm kind of petite, I have a knot tied in the front there. You can take it and untie it and kind of gently give yourself about an inch of slack, and then retie it. And then what I kind of do is I kind of take the baby's bum and I just kind of shimmy them on down. And the fabric's quite tight right now. It relaxes a little bit as you've been wearing it for a while. And that's how I can gradually get it low enough to where baby would nurse, and then I would need to retie it with baby a little higher up. It's not my first choice as a carrier to nurse in, but it's still a really great option. The first time we did it was on the fly at Target, tying it and nursing in it. So be brave, might be easier than you think. We're loving it, and we'd love you guys to come in to Boot Baby and check it out. The solid colors are $49.95, and the stripes like this one are $54.95. And there's lots of pretty colors. I love this teal one. I wish the camera did it justice. And then this is the gray, or is the denim stripe, so it's a blue stripe, and there's also a black stripe that's really pretty as well. So thanks for watching our video, and Miss P says hi, and we hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.